need a drum roll, don't we? That's it then. So, for the third prize, winning £50, and I'm going to fetch that off here now because I'm sure that somebody will be here for this one. The winner is Sometimes My Annoying Sister Is Right by Catherine Leesham. Well done, that was brilliant. Now I understand that the second prize here, unfortunately the winner can't be with us tonight, so I think we will give a great big round of applause for Once for Friend, Twice for Stranger by Kayla Martel Feldman, who wins £75. And in the best spirit, we will make sure this gets to them. And I think I might take it because are they not in America? Is that right? Yeah, I'll take that.
Really?
That was really good, wasn't it? So, before the first prize winner is announced, and this is the big moment for the evening, I would like to call on one of the judges just to read out an extract of the winning story. It looks like it's Ian who's going to be doing that for us. Come this side, Ian. I'll hand you the microphone.
This could be a bit of a juggling act.
Could it?
Hold the book and read at the same time.
Oh my God. Shall I hold it for you?
Oh, if you like, yeah.
There you go.
Okay. The actual form of dyslexia, which I have, is somewhat rare in that it only expresses itself when I write. I can read fluently, but the moment I set pen to paper, some kind of short circuit happens in my brain, which makes me twist about all the rules of letter forming. For years, I systematically wrote my E's upside down, used an O when an A should be, and vice versa, and routinely crossed my I's and dotted my T's. My I's all looked like addition signs. Every T wore a kind of umlaut. After years of effort, I eventually learned how to dot the I's, but I am, I know, unlikely ever to master crossing the T's. To make matters worse, the spelling of words, which makes perfect sense to me when I read, becomes an arcane mystery when I write. I regularly twist the rule of I before E except after C. Can never work out why some plurals take an IES, while others make do with a single S by itself. And I can never ever divine where a possessive apostrophe should go. It is a particularly disabling form of dyslexia, since, as I say, it doesn't express itself when reading, so I'm able to read my own notes, I just don't have any clue what they say. As well as a natural bond that exists between a father and his son, the fact that we both suffered from the same form of dyslexia made father and I particularly close. He had little formal education, but was far from being a stupid man. He valued learning, and because of his magpie mind, there were few subjects upon which he could not discourse at length. I take after him. Perhaps our dyslexia made our brains form connections between ideas and statements that seemed bizarre to other people, but were perfectly sensible to us. Our conversations could range very far and very wide. Indeed, that was the joy of them. In truth, father was my only friend. I was, after all, exactly the kind of child who was a natural target for bullies. At school, I suffered the whole repertoire of name-calling, having my possessions stolen, and having to endure random acts of physical violence. Home, particularly father's shed, filled by his comforting presence, was my sanctuary and the place I looked to for intellectual stimulation. I learned more from my father than I ever did from school. I suppose I always knew in my heart that one day I would lose him, but I didn't suppose it would be quite so soon. I suppose, too, I always knew that once he was gone, life would become even more bleak and difficult, and so it proved. What I didn't know is that our last conversation would resonate strangely through the years, hibernating somewhere in the back of my mind, only to suddenly awaken in a therapist's room this morning to resolve a long-standing misadventure.
Brilliant. Okay, well I hope the winner recognised that. But the first prize, winning £100, goes to Crossing the T's by Philip Sculthorpe. Well done, Philip. So, we've done all our prizes. Well done, all of you. That was brilliant. I thought that was an absolutely excellent reading, and thank you very much to all of you for all of the contributions. So, congratulations to everybody.